I always say to people, it's almost like there's an invisible presence that's guiding my life. And yes, we do have choice. I'm a firm believer that we have choice, but I don't think we have control. That's the difference. I think we have choice, but we don't have control.
Right.
And I would say the strategy I would give to anybody is, it's a strategy I came across in the States a few years ago by a great guy that I have great appreciation for, Joe Vitale. He says, you know, decide what you don't want in your life. Because too many of us, we never question that. We go in, day out, we don't even stop to realise, what don't we want anymore? Decide what you do want. And then it's, you got to feel it. It's all about the feeling, you know, you've got to feel it. And then the next part is, you got to let go. And the final part, to me, is you've got to be it. But there's no gotting to be, you just be it. Because it's that effortless, it's that trust, that surrender. And when you get to that surrender, you'll spend the rest of your life having to surrender more and more and more and more. And you know, and when you think you know it all, watch out. That's what I say. You know, when I think I'm there, bang.
It's like Socrates, all I know is that I know nothing.
All I know is that I know nothing, and it's just amazing. And I have to say, on a business level, on a conscious level, I realise now that all of my life has taken me to this moment.
Yes.
And it's quite funny. It's like a jigsaw.
Yes. Yeah.
And quit controlling. That's what I had to do. I had to quit controlling. Yeah. And the other thing I had to do was I had to quit thinking I knew what was going to unfold.
It's that surrender, isn't it? And I mean, it ties in very much with the book, because in the book it's about the higher self. Yes. Is actually the one that's in control, as it were, the higher self of yourself. Yes. Actually, which is, in actual fact, it's one with the universal consciousness. Call it God, or whatever you want to call it. So it's actually a surrendering process to the aspect of you that is greater than the ego.
Absolutely. I mean, I realise now, you should say the higher self, I realise now that actually it was the higher self was probably speaking to me all those years ago under that oak tree that was saying, one day you'll speak to thousands of people. I mean, who was I?